His injuries appear chaos inflicted. You are certain of this charge?
Captain Titus has been corrupted by chaos, Inquisitor Thrax.
I am no heretic!
You lie!
Twitch really likes to market itself as this very diverse and inclusive, a safe zone for streamers. It's so safe, in fact, that when streamers on their platform are being harassed, bullied, being spammed with disgusting, hurtful messages, and even being doxxed, that Twitch will stand by their side and do absolutely nothing. Hogwarts Legacy continues to be in the spotlight. I mean, it's a huge game release, and there is so much controversy surrounding this game. It is probably the most controversial game release that I've seen in a really long time. And it's unfortunate because the game's pretty damn fun. I'm really enjoying it. I stream it all the time. You should come hang out on one of my streams. But the controversy's not even surrounding the game. It's surrounding J.K. Rowling, who had nothing to do with this game. But of course, people want to kick, scream, and yell, and, well, I guess more accurately, screech at the top of their lungs, that she's still making money from it. Yes, Mando, you're stupid because J.K. Rowling's raking in cash hand over fist. Okay, fair point. So I assume we're going to see this same energy put towards Apple products. We're not going to use iPhones anymore, or Nike products, where no one's going to be wearing Jordans anymore. Or how about consuming Nestle products, seeing as how they're still doing business with Russia? Where is any of that energy towards those companies? But I guess Hogwarts Legacy is just an easy target. But here's the worst thing, and this is what we're here to talk about today. Hogwarts Legacy is not a target. It's anybody who's playing Hogwarts Legacy. They're the target. Since the game has come out, we have seen countless streamers, including massive names like Girlfriend Reviews and Hassan, speak out about how they're getting bullied and harassed for even thinking about playing the game in Hassan's case. Then I did a short about Silvervale, who's a big VTuber, and she was brought to tears because she is being harassed, doxxed, and so are her friends. Her friends are being harassed and doxxed because she streamed Hogwarts Legacy.
And harassment and doxing and people doxing my friends and so much horrible, vile things, all from streaming a fucking video game.
So as I mentioned before, Twitch does nothing about this, but luckily for everybody, Twitch has a special group of people, the Twitch ambassadors. Surely the Twitch ambassadors will come to the aid of their fellow content creators. No, instead what they're going to do is tell us that all of this bullying, all of this outrage, it's actually a right-wing conspiracy theory. Ooh, Boogeyman is back. It's the right-wingers, guys. Before we get further into this video, if you enjoy me and want to support the content that I create, be sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video around. Twitch ambassador Annie Dro had this to say in response to the Silvervale video where she broke down crying about how her and her friends are being bullied, harassed, and doxxed. And for those of you who don't think doxing is a big deal, how about you give your personal information out, your address, so you can get swatted and potentially killed in the midst of that swatting? Because it's happened before. Doxing is not a joke and is not something that should be taken lightly. And I bring this up because I've seen some idiots say Hogwarts Legacy is endangering trans lives. The fucking video game is not killing anybody. Shut the fuck up. So as I was saying, Annie, in response to the Silvervale video, had this to say. Not sure if people realize this, but the majority of hate and doxing that streamers are receiving from the Wizard game is manufactured by right-wingers to damage the reputation of trans people, and it's working flawlessly. PsyOps are at an all-time high right now. Now let me acknowledge something. PsyOps are in fact a very real thing. Have you seen that really hot chick who's trying to get you to enlist in the military? But Annie, this is not one of them. We have seen time and time again leftist extremists organizing harassment campaigns, boycotts, which, let me think about it, didn't we see a boycott for Hogwarts Legacy that failed miserably? Was that also a conservative conspiracy theory? A right-wing propaganda effort to make the trans community look bad? Or is it more likely that we're seeing these trans activists or allies who are now furious that people are buying the game, playing the game, to the tune of over at one point having 1 million viewers on Twitch? What do you think is more likely? But I get it. I don't think Annie's doing any harassment. At least I would hope not. I don't think anybody from Annie's stream or anything like that's involved. That's not what I'm saying. But, you know, we all have that embarrassing family member that we don't really like to talk about. We try to keep them out of the family gatherings. I feel like Annie just needs to own up to it that, yeah, some people are out of their goddamn minds and they're taking things way too far. But instead, Annie wants to take the absolutist route where there's absolutely no way we could be involved in this. How could anybody in the trans community, how can anybody in the gay community be involved in anything like this? This is like one step away from just blaming Donald Trump for Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know how that would work, but oh god, we're gonna get articles about how some professor in Hogwarts Legacy is actually based on Trump. Oh god. We're giving Kotaku too many ideas. We need to stop. I do want to make a distinction with Twitch ambassadors though. They're not really employees for Twitch. I did a video on Twitch ambassadors actually like a couple years ago. You might remember it was about some deer human hybrid person. Yeah, that's a real thing. Go check out the video. But you would think that somebody who is on Twitch's website, not as a direct employee, but they are representing the brand. I mean, look what Twitch says about ambassadors on their very own website. Twitch ambassadors positively contribute to the Twitch community, from being role models for the community, to establishing new content genres, to having inspirational stories that empower those around them. These creators embody what it means to bleed purple. And I do have to give it to this little blurb here. Content creators certainly are making new genres. I mean, you cannot deny hot tub stream successes. And also, have you seen those ASMR streams where girls are just like tongue fucking an ear-shaped microphone? I don't think Annie's comments here, though, really exemplify what it means to be a Twitch ambassador. I mean, they're not really empowering those around them, not really being the best role model, sticking up for their fellow content creators as they're harassed and doxxed by insane lunatics on the internet. But you know damn well if the tables were turned and Annie was being harassed for being transgender, she would be expecting everybody to be protecting her, to come to her aid and show some support, some solidarity in the Twitch community. Something that I think gets very lost when talking about all this is that the people that are being targeted, it's not like they're overtly political channels. Sure, Girlfriend Reviews is pretty progressive and Hassan is political, but VTubers like Silvervale, they're a VTuber. They're not on there to talk politics. They're on there to play games, have fun, and make some money. But these degenerates go after people that they know they can push around and that they can bully. They are so miserable with their own lives that this is what they have to do to try to feel some semblance of accomplishment or happiness, because they're so fucking pathetic that they cannot achieve anything of note in their actual lives. I think we forget in the YouTube commentator space, or just really anybody who's doing content creation online, is that we're not really that representative of the normal person. Like, how many normal people, if you ask them about Hogwarts Legacy, are gonna know about this whole controversy with J.K. Rowling and a boycott? Somebody's just gonna say, what the hell are you talking about? I just want to pick up the game and play. So the people that are going around and harassing streamers, especially smaller streamers who they're really targeting because, again, it's kind of low-hanging fruit, they're not going to know why. They're going to be confused because they just want to get home from work and play some goddamn video games. I'm going to wrap up this video with this because it's just so stupid. And the gaslighting here, it just really gets to me. It really rustles my jimmies. God, when's the last time you heard that? Like, I can't tell if this person is just so disconnected from reality, or they're actively trying to lie to everybody and make it seem like people aren't actually being harassed and it's all the conservatives' fault. It's a big case of, who are you gonna believe, me or your lying eyes? We're living in disparate realities. What we all see is not the same thing. Everyone's interpreting something differently, whether that be honestly or disingenuous. It's getting very hard to tell, and I'm not a fan. But I'll leave you with this. If there's a content creator that you like and that you support, just show up to some streams every now and then, throw a couple comments in the videos, just let them know you like what they're doing, because it does mean a lot, especially if you've gone through a shitty time like Silvervale has. That does mean a lot to content creators. So that's going to do it for me, ladies and gentlemen, and I appreciate each and every single one of you who take the time to watch these videos, especially this new kind of content where I'm not scripting anything and it's a little bit lighter on editing. I hope that you find it somewhat informative and a little bit entertaining. I'm still kind of self-conscious with doing these videos because I feel like I just ramble and I'm not really providing anything of value to you guys. But if you do enjoy them, be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you don't miss any more of my videos, and share this video around. It really does help me out. Speaking of appreciation, I appreciate the hell out of all of my channel members, you beautiful people. If you want to go the extra mile and become a channel member to support me, there's a little button right down there next to subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you in the next video.